Hello fam, welcome to Shyn Talks, and for today's episode, we will talk about the basics of Google applications. You have probably used Google to search the web, right? Who hasn't? Google is so ubiquitous that it's even become a verb. Like, I Googled something. See? That's a verb. But Google is more than just a search engine. The full list of services it offers is almost as mind-boggling as the fast searches it conducts each day. The biggest news from Google is that it is putting programs online, the kind you used to have to install in your computer. They include applications for word processing, working with spreadsheets, creating presentations, reading, writing, and even storing your email. And also, it includes scheduling appointments and meetings because today, due to the pandemic, we are now in a work from home or study from home situation. Thus, Google brought communication, productivity, and collaboration tools right to your web browser. So, welcome to the world of web-based applications. What are web-based applications? So, simply put, they are the programs you access over the internet. You point your web browser to a place where the application lives online and then work with it, the same way you'd work with a program that lives on your computer. Google's online offering mean, for example, that you don't have to install a word processing to your computer. Or instead, you can fire up your web browser, point it to http google.com or the Google Docs, sign up for a free account, and start creating your first Word document. You don't have to remember to save your work. Google does that for you automatically. Now, let's talk about the benefits of web-based applications. It's good to be web-based. The most obvious advantage of Google's web-based products and services is that they're free. And who doesn't like free? But there's a whole bunch of other reasons for using Google web-based programs. Number one will be its portability. When a program lives on your computer, you can use the program only on that particular computer. So if you work on your desktop computer in the afternoon and then want to work on your laptop that evening, you have to remember to transfer the files. Or if you're out of luck, you need to back up your file. With Google Apps, you don't have to install anything on your computer, so you can access your applications and your data from any computer as long as you can connect to the internet. Number two is its mobility. Web-based application also works with mobile devices, so you can get to your information from your BlackBerry, iPhone, Android phones, or any souped-up cell phone. Once you start using Google Docs, you're free to roam around the planet without fear of being away from your files. Next is its collaboration. Only you can access a document that lives on your computer or computer's hard drive. If you want to share it, you have to email it or print it out. When a document lives on your web, though you can share it with lots of people at once, with Google Docs, you can invite co-workers to collaborate on your document. And you can all work on the same document at the same time. No more emailing spreadsheets around. Next is collaboration. Only you can access a document that lives on your computer's hard drive. If you want to share it, you have to email it or print it out. When a document lives on web, though you can share it with lots of people at once, with Google Docs, you can invite co-workers to collaborate on your document with you, and you can work all together on the same document at once, at the same time, and even wherever you are. No more emailing spreadsheets around the. Lastly is integration. Individual Google programs and services can talk to other popular programs. For example, Google Docs lets you import and export Excel and OpenOffice Calc spreadsheets. And if your company is thinking of making the switch to Google, integration with your existing IT infrastructure is definitely possible. For example, you can migrate email from your current mail server into Google Apps email, while preserving messages, date information, read and read status, and the filing system of people you have used to organize these messages. And let's talk about for the search. Not surprisingly, Google's web-based services have some of the same searching power as its famous Find Anything on the Web engine. That makes it easy for you to search your documents, emails, and more. For example, Gmail provides so much storage that you may never have to delete another email, and Gmail search make it a snap to find any email in that haystack of messages. What do we get with Google Apps? So what is Google Apps? A lot of people use the term loosely, meaning just about any web-based program Google offers. But technically speaking, they're wrong. Google Apps is actually a specific collection of Google products and services that the company offers to other organizations. So take a look and listen because here's a breakdown. Number 1 is Google Docs. We talked about Google Docs earlier. So in Google Docs, we can create, edit, share documents online, and work on them when you're offline too. Docs let you create and work with word processor, documents, spreadsheets, and slideshow style presentation. There's also Gmail or the Google Apps email. Google's web-based email program offers oodles for storage space, labels to keep your messages organized, and the ability to search and filter your email. Next is Google Talk. Talk is Google's instant messaging service. You can chat with friends and colleagues to see who's online and invite the whole gang to chat as a group. Google Calendar. Keep yourself on schedule with event management application. You can create multiple calendars, schedule events, and share your calendars with friends and family, colleagues, or the whole world. Next is the page creator. Design your web page and post them online for free with Page Creator, Google's web page editor. Then there's Control Panel. The Control Panel is where Google Apps administrators customize all the programs with their firms used and manage individual employees' account. And then the Google Sites. Google Sites lets you create collaborative websites that a bunch of people can work on and add to content to edit and so on at the same time. Individual applications versus Google Apps account. So there you have it. That was the basics of Google applications. I hope you learned something. Thank you and bye-bye.